Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you all are well. Today I want to discuss thoughts of lesson number 2. So this is the first question. Identify the given organ system. How do bacteria affect both the system? So you can see the picture one by one. This is our digestive system and this is our respiratory system. If bacteria grow in digestive system means in intestine. So you know that I have told you the good effect of bacteria. Bacteria that live in our intestine helpful for us because it helpful for digest the food. The bacteria that is live in our intestine, it is our digestive system. And it is our respiratory system. If bacteria grows in our intestine, in our respiratory system, that can make us sick. We may fall ill by bacteria that is growing in our lungs. We can cause cough, asthma, bronchitis, any other diseases that are caused by microorganism in our lungs, by bacteria in our lungs. So you can write how do bacteria affect both the system. Now you can write or not? Yes, you can write now. So what you will do, the bacteria that is living in our intestine is helpful for us. It helpful for digest the food. And the bacteria that is our respiratory system in our lungs is harmful for us because it causes diseases like asthma, bronchitis and any other respiratory disease. So I have written this answer also. You can see in digestive system bacteria helpful for digest the food. It live in our intestine. In lungs bacteria is harmful for us. It causes diseases. So next question is, this is question of values and life skill. It means you can write the answer of this question on self. A child in your play group eats junk food regularly. You have noticed that he often puts his finger in his mouth to remove stuck particles. What dangers to his habits pose? What advice would you give him? A child in your playground eats junk food regularly. You have noticed that he often puts his finger in his mouth to remove stuck particles. What dangers do his habits pose? What advice would you give him? So, microorganism causes diseases. So, I have written answer of this question. A child that is eating junk food in park will be suffered by diseases that are caused by microorganism because he puts his finger in mouth to remove stuck particles, to stuck food particles. His habit make him ill or not, because he is put his finger again and again in mouth so that microorganism will entered in his mouth and grow in our internal body system. By hand washing disease will not caused. So what advice you can give? You can tell him to not to eat junk food daily. Yes or not? You can say no eat junk food daily, or you can say eat healthy food and wash your hands. Don't put your finger again and again in your mouth. So this is the advice from your side to your friend, because in question one is asking what advice would you give him. So what advice so you can give? Your advice is to wash hands and not to put finger again and again in your mouth, and not don't eat junk food again and again. So I am repeating objective questions from starting. The microscope is generally used to observe. So microscope is generally used to observe microbes, means organisms that can't be seen by our eyes. Which of the following lives in human intestine and help in digestion? So which live? Molds, mushroom, yeast or bacteria? So bacteria live in our intestine and helpful for digest the food. Which statement about microbes is incorrect? So question is, some microbes are useful to us and they do not harm us. Some microbes are useful to us, they do not harm us. Most of them can be seen clearly only under a microscope. Some of them are useful but some are harmful also. All of these. Which statement about microbes is incorrect? Means इनमें से कौन सा ऑप्शन गलत है? So D option I have put mark, it is not correct. It is wrong. So answer is this. Some microbes are useful to us and they do not harm us. The microbes generally used for baking food items like pizza and biscuit. Answer is yeast. A microbe that can be seen with the naked eye. Answer is mushroom. So Ria noticed a green formation on the bread. Should she eat this bread? Give reason. So these green formations are mold. So Ria does not eat this bread because eating of this bread she can fall ill because this is a microorganism group. Mold is a group of microorganisms, so she can fall ill. So Ria should eat this bread? No. Why? Because this bread get spoil. Microorganisms are growing on this bread and we can call this molds, and molds is a group of microorganisms. We make pickles and sauces of vegetables. Why? What is the scientific reason behind it? So we make pickles and sauces of vegetables because pickling causes the formation of lactic acid and lactic acid fermented the pickles. So pickles will not spoil and we can eat full year pickles and sauces. Because we know that in some month of the year we don't get some vegetables as we mango come in summer season, but we eat mangoes in winter also. How? By pickles. So pickling is a method by which we can eat fruits or mangoes whole year. Name any two disease caused by protozoa. So which disease is caused by protozoa? Malaria and sleeping sickness. Which disease caused by protozoa? Malaria and sleeping sickness. Name any two bacterial diseases, each in plants and in animals. Disease caused by bacteria. A 7 years old boy eat many chocolates every day.